Just in case you don't know who I am, my name is Linda. They call me Keto Granny. I have earned this name because I have lost over 127 pounds during the ketogenic diet. And you can do the same. I love to share information about my weight loss journey, and I love to try to keep people motivated so that they can get to where I have gotten to, so that they can get the great benefits that I have gotten doing keto, intermittent fasting, exercise, with walking. And dieting is not an easy thing to do, but it can be done. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so. Hit that subscribe button, and that way you won't miss any videos that I share. And please share my videos with others so that they can get the information that I'm sharing, and then also that we can all keep each other motivated so that we can all reach our goals. This is Keto Granny saying subscribe, 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 subscribe right now. Bye. How are you doing tonight? How are you doing? I know you're doing great and you're doing well. I had a good week this week on the ketogenic diet. I hope you did too. I hope that you were able to stick to your challenge, focus, and reach your goals. I know you did. Now, the challenge is still the same, 75 squats a day, except for Sundays, and then walking 25 miles per week. 25 miles per week equals 10,000 steps a day equals 5 miles. If you can do 10,000 steps a day 4 times a week, then you would have walked 20 miles. So that is our goal, to walk 20 miles. If you can walk 25 miles, 30 miles, do that. But the minimum is to do 20 miles per week and 75 squats a day, 6 days a week. Okay, that's our goal. That's our challenge. And that's the challenge for the whole month of November. Also, you can add in 2 exercise videos. And if you can do that, then you will be doing great. Now, I'm making it easy, and I call easy is keeping the challenge the same. Because reaching that challenge to me is a very good goal. It's something to aim for, and it's something that I had to aim for because I hadn't been walking as much and I had not been exercising as much. So doing the 75 squats a day, I'm being able to tell the difference, and I haven't even been able to meet, that's something that I'm working on aiming for, to reach the 75 squats a day and to walk the 20 miles a week plus the 2 exercise videos to do extra during the week. So we want to make sure that we're focused on that for the month of November. Okay, I'm going to post more information in this video about that. But I want to make sure that we all are meeting our challenges and that we all have goals that we have set to reach. As long as we have goals set to reach, then we're going to get healthier and we're going to start feeling better. Okay. All right. Now, I did a quick grocery haul today, and I want to share with you some of the foods that I got. Now, these are some foods that you can eat on the ketogenic diet. I still have some clients who are having problems with knowing what type of foods to eat. I mean, really, really knowing what type of foods to eat. They're still starving themselves and eating like 1 or 2 small meals a day. And so they're not being successful. They're gaining weight. What they need to know is that they probably already have a slow metabolism, and I'm sure that eating the way that they're eating, that's probably making their metabolism a lot slower. Nothing's going on. And I try to tell them, you need to follow the diet that I'm giving you, follow the information that I'm giving you. Just do it. I mean, even if you think I'm telling you wrong, just do what I tell you to do. And let's see what happens after 2 weeks. Just do what I tell you to do. Eat what I tell you to eat. If you have any questions, call me. I'm open. Call me and say, hey, can I substitute this for this? Send me a picture of what you're eating, and I will let you know. I'll critique that meal for you. I want to help you get healthy. I want to help you lose weight. I was so overweight. My knees hurt. My back hurt. I didn't feel good. I was in and out of urgent care all the time because of my blood pressure and different things. And it was because I was eating so much sugar. I was still dependent on carbohydrates to lose weight instead of switching over and using ketones. Ketones to me are the best thing that ever happened. And they've been around forever. It's always been a part of our life. I said cavemen, I'm sure they ran on ketones. They didn't run on all these carbohydrates because we didn't have processed foods and we didn't have prepackaged foods. We didn't have cereals and we didn't have all of these deli meats and different stuff like that, okay? So, they couldn't lean more toward vegetarians. Probably so, because I'm sure they did not have meat every night. Okay? So some of us, we don't have to have meat every night either. Eat a lot of vegetables. You're going to have to eat a lot of vegetables on the ketogenic diet. If you want to start there. Start just eating a lot of vegetables and add in a little bit of meat, a piece of meat. But eat a lot of vegetables and eat them first so that way you get full and you get your fiber and you get your vitamins and your minerals, your phytonutrients. You get all that good stuff, okay? Eat your vegetables first if that's what you have to do, and then eat your meat. But no, you can't have the pasta. No, you can't have the bread. No, you can't have the cakes or the cookies. You can't have the ice cream. Now, later on in your diet, these are things that you can replace with keto-friendly things that are of this nature, like keto-friendly ice cream, because they do have that. Keto-friendly cookies, keto-friendly pancakes. You can have these things, but when you first start, learn how to do strict keto. Use strict keto to get started on the ketogenic diet, and drop your carbohydrate intake as low as you can. Don't think, okay, I'm going to drop my carbohydrate intake low, but I'm still going to have this banana. I'm going to drop my carbohydrate intake low, but I'm still going to have this apple juice. You have to cut out all these types of things on the ketogenic diet in order to lose weight and in order to be successful. And that may be hard for you to do. Now, if it is, then it's something that you're just going to have to work on and do it eventually, but it's a goal that you're going to have to work toward if you want to be successful. I wasn't able to just stop eating all the foods that I was supposed to stop eating on the ketogenic diet. I wasn't able just to stop eating candy, cakes, cookies, pies, different things like that. I wasn't able to do that, and I had to do it in increments. And it took me from like November is when I started until February of that following year before I really caught on to what I was doing. So that's November, December, January, February. That was like 3.5 months later that it took me to realize how to really do the ketogenic diet. It took me 3.5 months to get it right. Now, I like to share that information with others so that it doesn't take you 3.5 months to get it right. It may take you a while to get adapted, to those foods. It may take you a while to get your cabinets right. I mean, switching out those foods. Because I really don't realistically expect people to just throw away foods or give foods away. Now, some of us can afford to do that and some can't. You do what you need to do in order to be successful on the ketogenic diet. Remember, this diet and everything, it's at your pace. It's not a race. Don't compete with anybody else, okay? You're probably going to be your own worst critic anyway, okay? But don't compete with anyone else. Your weight loss is going to be your weight loss. It's getting hot in here. Your rate of weight loss is going to be your rate of weight loss. If you can exercise, exercise. If you can't exercise, don't worry about it. Just follow the diet. If you follow the diet and do what you're supposed to, and if you get a little extra chance, you can do some exercises at home. There are little things that you can do at home. Or if you go to the gym, hey, that's even better for you. But if you go to the gym, I want to say make sure you're masked up and you're following the gym rules and, you're being safe. Now, I'm going to go ahead and get on with this. Supposed to be a grocery haul. So let me go ahead and go through the items that I have for the grocery haul, because I do want to do a live afterwards just to discuss these foods with those who have problems with starting the ketogenic diet and wanting to know if you have to start with organic, cage-free foods at first, or, you know, you're not going to have any success. So those are questions and stuff that I want to talk about in my live after I do this video. But I'm just going to show you some of the things that I picked up. I may not dwell on talking about them much tonight, but I do want to show you the items that I got today, because this is part of my day. And then I'm going to post my foods that I ate today. Okay, so the first thing is Lakanto monk fruit sweetener. And I like this sweetener. This is one of the best sweeteners around. I feel like the monk fruit sweetener. And this monk fruit sweetener, total fat is 0, total carbohydrates, it says 4 grams, but that 4 grams is sugar alcohol, so therefore it's no carbs. Protein is 0 grams. But this is a good sweetener that you can also use on the ketogenic diet. Now, a lot of people talk about chocolate and what chocolates that they use on the ketogenic diet. The best chocolate, the chocolate that I use is Baker's unsweetened chocolate, 100% cacao. Now, when you first taste this, it does not taste good, and I never thought I would love the way it tastes. But now it doesn't bother me, and I can have a piece of this chocolate anytime, and it doesn't bother me. But the chocolate I use a lot for magnesium. Chocolate is good for your magnesium, and magnesium is one of the electrolytes that you need in order for your heart to function properly. Also, Lily's dark chocolate, I have some in the refrigerator, but Lily's dark chocolate is another good chocolate to get on the ketogenic diet. Now, this is something that I saw this evening. I have never tried this or never seen it, but it says that it was an uncured pepperoni pizza, 100% grain-free, by Real Food. And I believe I've seen where Real Food is supposed to be like a keto friendly, make keto friendly foods. And so this pizza is supposed to be made out of, the crust is cooked chicken and Parmesan cheese. It says chicken breast with rib meat, Parmesan cheese, Parmesan cheese, and this is what the crust is made of. So I figured, okay, that sounds keto friendly. The total fat on here is 26 grams. Total carbs is 8 grams with the dietary fiber less than 1 gram. So it still be about 8 grams, okay? And the protein is 37 grams. So all of those numbers look really good. And so I'm trying this for the first time. I don't know when I'll eat it, but if I eat it, and I'll try to remember to make a video to let you know how this tastes and everything. But it's the serving size of this pizza. The calories are 410 calories, and the carbs are only 8 grams of carbs. I don't know I think the 8 grams or 7 point something would be the net grams on here. Also, I needed some mustard. So then I always just get regular mustard, because all mustard is this mustard: vinegar, water, mustard seed, salt, turmeric, and paprika. Everything in there is good, okay? And mustard is usually 0 calories, okay? Have that. And then I have my Parmesan cheese crisp. And then these are the Parmesan cheese crisp. They're just by 2 different companies. But the thing about these is, yesterday for my snack, what I did was make some tuna salad. And then my tuna salad I ate with my Parm crisp. And the flavor I had yesterday, I used my sour cream and onion Parm crisp. Parmesan crisp. Forget it. Parmesan cheese crisp. And I ate those yesterday along with my tuna fish, and it was very, very good. Now, you can also use these in salads as like your breadcrumbs or your crackers. And I just usually add them into my salad and mix it in there, and it tastes so good. It gives your salad a really good crunchiness. Okay, and I use a lot of strawberries. So this time, they had this bag of whole strawberries on sale, so I went ahead and bought some of these, because I can use these for a lot of dishes and different things also. Now, I hadn't gotten any in a while, but I saw where they had these vegetables that I like. And I hadn't gotten these in a while, but these are the Normandy blend birdseed vegetables, and these have cauliflower in them. They have carrots, they have yellow squash, it has zucchini and broccoli. So these are all good vegetables. Some cruciferous vegetables, and maybe even just a little bit of a root vegetable. And as you know, now don't eat a lot of root vegetables because root vegetables do cause inflammation. But that is a very good package of vegetables to buy and to cook and to eat. So if you're doing the keto diet, this is something that you can buy, have in your refrigerator or freezer, and these are the type of vegetables that you can add on the ketogenic diet, okay? And that's something that's reasonable. I think that whole package costs about $6, $5.99. Okay, the next thing I want to show you is chili seasoning. So I'm going to make me some chili tomorrow, some keto chili. And I like to use chili seasoning packages, but I also have my chili powder. So I would probably tomorrow use a little bit of chili powder. And if I need additional seasoning, then I will put in some chili seasoning. And I just use the package, you all. I believe it makes a lot of difference on the calories because you're not going to be eating all of that at one time. Also, I have my mushrooms, and these are the sliced cremini mushrooms. Normally, I like the shiitake mushrooms, but this is what they had in the store, so I have my mushrooms. And I like to cook with my mushrooms and put in different dishes. I put them in my eggs, I put them in my spinach, put them in my salad. So you can find a lot of things that you can use mushrooms in. And mushrooms are very, very good and full of vitamins, minerals, and lots of nutrients also. Now, this is going to go in my chili tomorrow. Now, this chili right here, this ground beef is 73% lean and 27% fat. Whenever I can find something a little bit better than 80-20, I get it. And this is a little bit better to me, 73% lean, 27% fat. You've got a lot of good fat here in this ground beef. And it's 100% pure ground beef, and I just got to get it refrigerated. I kept it out for my video. And here I have some Jimmy Dean sausage. Now tomorrow I'm going to make chili, and what I do is combine the two. I'm going to combine some ground beef and then some of the Jimmy Dean sausage and brown those two in a pan, and then I'm going to add in my peppers and seasonings and different things. I'm going to have myself a good pot of chili that's made up in my refrigerator as part of my meal prep, and I'm going to add in some keto cornbread to that and have that made in the refrigerator also. And whenever I get hungry or I just want to have something to eat, then I will have some keto chili and a slice of cornbread. Don't that sound good? Doesn't that sound good? Now here I have my avocados. Avocados are a good source of potassium and fat. Very, very good source of potassium and fat. So I eat a lot of avocados, you guys. Avocados are something that you should work into your diet because, like I said, you'll get a lot of good fats out of avocado, and they're very, very beneficial to your health. Here are my regular strawberries. Okay, sometimes I like to cut strawberries up in salads, different things like that. So I have fresh strawberries also. And I like to use my strawberries in smoothies. So I'll either use fresh if I have available, but then I can also use my frozen strawberries. They're the same, and there's no extra added sugar in those strawberries that I have. I needed some shredded cheese, and for a minute it was hard to find. But here's some shredded cheese that I did get today that I ran across that I did need. And this is just some regular shredded cheese. It's not organic or anything special, okay? Also, now I have my lemons, you guys. I eat a lot of lemons on the ketogenic diet. Lemons are very, very beneficial. They can help you with a lot of things. They help you with weight loss. They help you replenish your electrolytes. Lots of benefits with lemons, okay? Lots of benefits. I'm going to do a video on the benefits of lemon because very, very interesting after I started researching all of the information about eating lemons. And last but not least, you guys, I have my eggs. And these eggs are cage-free, vegetarian-fed hens. What else does it say on here? 12 eggs from vegetarian-fed. Farmhouseeggs.com. Cage-free brown eggs. 12 large. But you guys, I try to get the organic, cage-free, run around the pasture type eggs, okay? Where the hens aren't all cooped up, cage-free. Let them run around. Just let them lay eggs. Or go in the hen house, lay eggs, and you go in there and get them. That's what I used to do when I was a little girl. One time I went into the chicken house. That's what they called it. I used to like to run out there and get the eggs. Run. Grandma would say, y'all go get the eggs. So we would go out there to get the eggs. But one time I ran out there and ran into the chicken house to get the egg. And there was a big old chicken snake. And I mean a big old chicken snake sitting up in the thing where the eggs was. He was sitting up in there eating the eggs. See, I'm a country girl. I may have been raised in halfway in the city, but I just used to call that the big country too. But I would love to go home in the summertime and, visit my grandmother and everything. So like I said, we go out and we get to collect the eggs. But this one time we ran in there to get the eggs and there was a big old chicken snake in there, sitting up in there eating the eggs. He was eating the eggs. Anyway, we ran out that chicken house. Ran out, running and screaming over to the house where grandmama was. And grandmother and them came out and they tried to catch that chicken snake. And that chicken snake at that particular time, he got away. They went in there with the hoe and it sounded like they was in there fighting, man. I mean, that chicken snake was big. That chicken snake was big. And I think that might have been the same chicken snake as I had seen him in there before. And I tried to get the snake. We always want to try to get the snake. And I could swear that snake took that hoe out in my hand. But I was so scared and little, I probably dropped the hoe and ran after I hit at the snake, But I know that eventually my grandmother and them did kill that chicken snake, but they didn't kill him on that day. So when I used to get to go home from from the city to the country, I used to call it or whatever, I used to have so much fun running through those bushes. Have so much fun running through the bushes. But that's another story for a different time. You all, this is Keto Granny saying, I hope that you have enjoyed my grocery haul. I hope that I have given you some information that helps you understand more about some of the foods that you can eat on the ketogenic diet. And yes, you can have chicken on the ketogenic diet. It's just that I don't eat a lot of chicken on the ketogenic diet. But if you're going to eat chicken on the ketogenic diet, make sure that you leave your chicken skin on. And that way you're going to get more fats, okay? Be sure to leave your chicken skin on, and that way you get more fats. Now, some may disagree and they believe in eating toward more lean meats and stuff like that. But I say leave your chicken fat on. Leave your chicken skin on so you get more fat. Anyway, this is Keto Granny saying I hope that you have enjoyed this quick grocery haul and then the little visit that we had this evening. And I'll be talking to you all tomorrow. Have a great evening. And watch out for them chicken snakes, okay? Bye. So here are the pics of the foods that I ate today during the keto diet. I didn't have a big appetite, so I didn't eat a whole lot today. But here's what I had. So since I don't have much of an appetite right now, this is what I'm eating, which is half of a tuna sandwich on the keto white bread. And then later on this evening, I'm going to have a salad. Okay.